Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about what Trump's tariffs mean for the next couple of years. Sorry about being late this afternoon. I was kind of assuming I'd be able to do this video before then, but the markets would just not stop singing a Tom Petty song, Free Falling. I expected a fast drop to a bottom, not the slow descent we saw. We're obviously seeing the reaction to the tariffs both domestically and globally. We're going to go over some base data and then talk about what it means assuming Trump continues on his current course. Since Trump took office, the Dow is down 7.9%. The S&P 500 is down about 10.8%. The Nasdaq is down 16.2%. Just today's numbers show the Dow lost about 4%. Nasdaq dropped almost 6%. The S&P 500 fell 4.8%. These are all bad numbers for investors, but Wall Street doesn't always equate to what we feel on Main Street. In this case, these numbers kind of do. The mass sell-off is the result of investors now being certain of what we've been telling you, and what investors should have known for months. Trump's policies are steering us straight into a recession. In fact, without a massive policy shift, I don't really see how we avoid one. The drop in numbers is the result of reality finally setting in. Supply chains will be disrupted by the tariffs. Prices for you and I will go up because of the tariffs. Consumer confidence is already shaken, and people will probably spend less. And the scope of Trump's tariffs is so big, we're probably entering a global recession. The obvious question is, how much further can they fall? The Buffett indicator is still at 180%, even after the massive losses we've seen since Trump took over. There's a lot of room to fall. The tariffs don't really look like they're reciprocal, in the sense that they're based on the other country's tariffs. Online, especially in right-wing circles, you see people saying they don't make sense. They actually do, just not in the way he advertised. They look like they're designed to raise prices on Americans for imported goods, to make them too expensive to buy, and therefore close the trade deficit. Reminder, most economists will tell you that trade deficits are not inherently bad, but Trump doesn't like them. In Trump's mind, people will buy American products instead. The production capacity for a lot of products isn't here, and would take years to shift here. There's also the problem that some products can't be produced here. Coffee is a perfect example. We can't make enough coffee in the U.S. to supply the U.S. People are talking mostly about price increases, which, yeah, they're tariffs. Their whole job is to raise prices on you. But bizarrely, the effects of a global recession might offset some of that. I think the surprising part for most Americans will be the decrease in variety of products. It's likely that some things, like certain kinds of fruits and veggies, just won't be imported anymore, except as luxury foods. If Trump and the Republicans in Congress stay the course, the effects of this will last years, realistically beyond Trump's term. The other core effect is that as the effects are felt more and more as time goes on, the Democratic Party can win the midterms, simply by promising to undo them if they get enough seats. Remember, the president doesn't have constitutionally granted power over tariffs. Trump can only do this because Republicans in Congress allow him to. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.